What's up, YouTube? It's Mark, and today I got a new shoe review for you guys, so let's get into it. I'm gonna set this phone down right here, and let's see if we can just set this up. Alright, bear with me. Alright, looks like we're good. So today, guys, I got a pair of shoes by Globe. I'm really hyped on this brand. I haven't owned them. I just picked up two pairs, so wait on the review for the other one. But this pair I picked up is called the Dover, and I got it in the sand colorway. It is size 9. And right there, you can see it's Globe. Got it on the front here, Globe. And if you can't see that, it says established in Australia, 1994. So I have worn these for a day, guys. I wanted to see how they actually felt and how their fit was and their comfort level, so I could give you guys a real review of the shoe. So please cut me some slack if they're a little dirty. All right, so let's open up this shoe and let's get into it. So today we got the Dover by Globe, and we're just gonna put this down over here, guys. I will show you the shoes on feet later afterwards, so if you're thinking you want to know how they look on feet, if you can't tell, we'll get into it. So we're gonna start from looking at this shoe from the inside out, because you're never gonna want to wear a shoe that's not comfortable. So obviously, looking at this shoe could be worn for skating, but I'm gonna go with the assumption that this really isn't a shoe that is going to be great for skating. So with that being said, we're gonna go with that mindset for the rest of the review. So we're going to look at the insole here, and we'll see what type of insole they got. So I just ordered another pair of Globes, like I was saying, and the other insole is very thick, and compared to this one, this is really a light piece of foam. This isn't thick at all. You can see it has some design, and it says Nitro Light on here. You can see that Nitro Light by Globe. This isn't anything, guys. I'm just gonna keep that real with you. This is like a Nike SB insole, not like a Janowski, like literally just a pretty plain insole. So they weren't going too high cost in the insole here. They weren't looking for that, but it does look nice. They have the Globe right here, and they gave it some nice material on top. For the rest of the shoe, let's pull the paper out. The rest of the shoe is going to come with a standard stitched insole. It does look nice though, so let's take a look at that. And there's some other stuff to be talked about. So yeah, it looks pretty standard. But what also the inside of the shoe features is a blue and white striped pattern, which looks actually really dope. If you guys can see that. So it's a really nice touch. They obviously didn't need to do that, but it's a nice touch. Underneath the tongue here, you're going to find all of the sizing information. You guys can see that. So like I said, I got size 9. All sizing information is going to be underneath that tongue. So let's see if we can get this back in here. I don't know how hard this is going to be. If I can just pop. Oh yeah, all right, pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to next look at the bottom of the shoe for you guys. So what we got going on in the bottom is one of Globe's patterns they use for their soles in the bottom. This is it's actually really solid. So if you did want to skate this shoe, you really could. This is a really traction. This sole has really good traction. So it features Globe's patented design on the heel, and it features it on the toe cap. The interior is like a pointed arrow style, and it says Globe right there, and it has that little line. But yeah, Globe patented logo right there and right there. So right where it matters is where you have it. I'm sure this is pretty fine too. I don't think I'm going to be skating these shoes though, and I haven't so far, so I can't vouch for that. But yeah, it has good traction, and it's sticky. I can feel it. It's sticky, and that's good. So yeah, let's just move up from here now. Going around, we have Globe on the back here, so that's a simple tag. Like I said before, it features a little thing right below. It says established 1994. Like I said, I was wearing these today. Just to class, so there's a little bit of wear and tear, a little mark shit right there. But that's it. So it goes around, and it features a 2-layer midsole. So it pops up a little bit right there, and you can see. And just for the fuck of it, you can tell there's a little bit of pattern on there. So that's kind of sight. It's just like some dots, but that's there. And yeah, I don't think this would be good for skating. You would pretty much go to that pretty quickly, but you would probably have a little bit of time to skate these. Moving up, we see there's some tan suede. This is all suede going all the way around the shoe, all the way until the heel tab. We have a leather pull heel tab. That's really nice. They give you a lot, so you can get your finger right through there, because you will need this to get these shoes on. Yeah, really just simple stitch design and good color. And it also features a pull tab on the front, you guys can see. You can't really fit your finger in there, but you don't need to. This is more to just pull it back to get your foot in there because this is a slip-on shoe. So yeah, going around, we have a stitched heel cup. So this is going to be your heel support on the shoe. So this is going to be able to give you that stability, and it's solid. I was wearing it today. But we'll get more into that. And this is just single stitching across right here. And then it features double stitched along this the top of the heel cup. So double stitching there, and double stitching into the front where you slide on your shoe. I'll show you that there. There you go. So then what it does is, this shoe obviously is a slip-on and it's a mid-top. It just has a elastic material right here that adjusts to your foot and allows you to slip your foot on in. And it's pretty simple. It's about like an olive color. And the only hit here that you can really tell this is a Globe shoe is right there. Small hit. I'm going to show you guys that. It says Globe. And they kept it classy with that. I think that's actually a really nice touch. I bought this shoe for that reason. I don't really want any logos on this. They keep it right here, right there. And that's enough for me. That's really what I'm looking for. So getting into the fit of this shoe, like I said I was going to talk about, this shoe is a really tight fit. So this shoe is comparable to like a Janowski. If any of you guys have ever had Janowskis out there, you can know that a Janowski is for a more narrow foot and not as wide. So if you have a wide foot, it's going to feel a little uncomfortable, and that's me. I have a wider foot, but it's bearable. I'm not thinking that I need to return this shoe. It just does feel a little constricted. What some shoes do though that are thinner, that aren't made for someone with a wider foot, is they will actually like overlap at the end. So maybe on this interior it'll start to really kind of come out like this. This shoe though is able to maintain its slim look, so it doesn't look like your foot is really wide and fat and falling out and like just pressing the shoe to the limits. So yeah, if you have a narrow foot, this shoe is great for you. If you have a wider foot, you need to be aware of that. Comfort level, like I said, you might want to swap out this insole inside here for another aftermarket insole to make this a little comfortable. I haven't actually personally ever done that. I just want to say that to give some advice, sound cool. But yeah, I might debatably do that. The insole, like I said, isn't that great, but it's not horrible. But to just kind of alleviate some of that tension caused by the narrowness of the shoe, you might want to purchase that. I want to think about anything else I can tell you guys about this shoe. Yeah, it's just a really clean shoe, really simple. That's what they went for with this shoe. Low profile. You throw this on, it can really go with a lot of stuff. It's really simple. I'm probably going to get these shoes pretty dirty. I'm planning on wearing these a lot over the summer and winter. Well, winter then summer. Just as a boot, honestly. I mean, it's not really a boot, but it's about a mid-top shoe that is it's really secure. When your foot's in here, your foot's locked in. Like I said, this elastic adjusts to you, and when your foot's in there, it's really secure. So you can use this kind of as a boot, kind of like going off-road and off on trails, partying, whatever you want to do with your homies. And if you want to skate them, you can skate them. Like I said, quality suede, and you got that double layer on the midsole. So I mean, it's not going to do much. It's really not a double layer, but it is there. I wouldn't recommend to skate the shoe, but I think it would probably last you 3 weeks if you wanted to skate them that long. That might be pushing it. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my review on the Globe Dover. I got this shoe off Amazon. You can find it on Amazon. It comes in 2 colorways, in black and tan. So the one I have are sand. Yeah, guys, so that's the review. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. If you want to subscribe because I'll be coming out with more shoe reviews. I have the Globe Mahalo SG coming up, and I'll be doing a wear test review on that. So I'm going to go out in the streets and get some clips. And yeah, guys, that's all. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll do a quick on foot for you guys right now.